As you prepare to rest, just make sure you're in a safe place where you can fully let go. Somewhere you can allow your body to settle without interruption. Please don't listen to this while driving or while doing anything that requires your focus. And this experience can become deeper over time. So for best results, you can return to this session each night for the next 30 days, allowing your body to learn how to relax more easily. And if you'd like this to be here for you tomorrow night, you can subscribe now so it's always available whenever you need rest. And simply allowing your awareness to begin softening and settling. And now, just allowing your awareness to begin settling gently into your body without needing anything to change, without needing to do anything at all. Noticing the surface beneath you, supporting you completely, quietly, steadily, holding you in place so there is nothing you need to hold yourself. And you may notice the breath already beginning to soften, perhaps becoming slower, without effort, without control, just happening on its own. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, you might notice the space around your eyes beginning to soften, those small muscles letting go just slightly, and perhaps becoming aware again of your jaw loosening, unclenching, the tongue resting more heavily, the face smoothing, becoming still. And this softening may begin to spread slowly, gently, down through your neck, loosening, unwinding, as though tension is no longer needed and there is nothing you need to do to make this happen. Your body already understands this, already recognizing this familiar process. And each time you return to this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. And now, becoming aware of your shoulders and how they can begin to drop, even just a little more, releasing any quiet holding. And as you notice this, perhaps your arms begin to feel heavier, resting, supported, completely held, a gentle weight forming, increasing slowly, and this drifting feeling continuing to spread down through your arms, into your hands, into your fingers, where even the smallest muscles can soften. And you may notice a growing sense of stillness beginning to expand across your whole upper body. And as your awareness drifts and returns, becoming aware again of your chest rising and falling, slowly, gently, effortlessly, and with each breath, a little more softness, a little more release, a little more letting go. And now, awareness drifting down into your stomach, where everything can begin to loosen, soften, settle. And as this continues, your hips, your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet, all beginning to follow naturally, without effort, each area releasing in its own time, each area becoming heavier, calmer, quieter, and perhaps becoming aware again of how your whole body is supported, held, with nothing required of you at all. And as you continue to drift, this gentle settling becomes deeper, more complete, more familiar, as though your body is remembering exactly how to do this, exactly how to let go. And each time you return to this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic, and you may notice a gentle rhythm of drifting and returning, awareness softening, then settling again. And each time you return, your body relaxes more completely, more deeply, and there is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to change, just allowing everything to soften, everything to slow, everything to settle. And now, just allowing yourself to drift deeper into this feeling of rest, letting everything become heavier, quieter, calmer, and just continuing to let go. And as your body continues to settle more and more deeply, your mind can begin to drift a little further without effort, without needing to follow anything, just allowing awareness to move slowly, gently, as though it can drift and return in its own time. And you may notice a sense of sinking beginning to form, as though the surface beneath you is becoming softer, more supportive, and with each breath, drifting deeper, slower, quieter. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, perhaps noticing that thoughts are becoming more distant, less important, fading into the background, like they no longer need your attention at all. And this familiar drifting feeling continuing to deepen naturally, as though you are moving down through layers of calm, each layer softer than the last, and there is nowhere to get to, nothing to reach, just this gradual, effortless descent, and perhaps becoming aware again of a growing heaviness spreading through your body, and at the same time a lightness in your mind, a quiet spaciousness. And as you continue, this process becomes even more familiar, easier, more automatic each time you return. And you may notice a gentle rhythm of drifting and returning, awareness softening, then settling again. And each time you return, you drift deeper, more completely. And now, just allowing yourself to imagine or simply notice that each breath is guiding you further, further into stillness, further into quiet, further into rest. And as this continues, everything begins to slow. Thoughts, sensations, awareness itself, drifting deeper, slower, quieter, and there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go, just allowing yourself to follow this familiar path into deeper rest. And now, just allowing that sense of depth to expand, to become more complete, as though you are settling even further, even deeper. And each time your awareness returns, you drift deeper again. And this process continues naturally, effortlessly, just drifting deeper. As you continue to rest here, allowing your body to remain soft and supported, you may begin to notice that the mind is also beginning to settle in its own natural way, without effort, without force, just gradually and gently becoming quieter. And any feelings of anxiety that may have been present earlier can begin to loosen and soften, as though they no longer need to hold on, as though they are simply passing through, like distant clouds moving slowly across a quiet night sky. There is nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to solve right now. The day is complete, and this time is for rest. And as you remain here, breathing slowly and comfortably, you may begin to notice that thoughts, even anxious ones, can start to drift, coming and going, without needing your attention, without needing your response, like gentle waves, rising and falling, each one becoming softer and more distant as your mind begins to settle into a deeper state of calm. And it becomes easier now to step back from those thoughts, to simply observe them without becoming involved, allowing them to pass one by one, fading naturally into the background. And in this quiet space, you can begin to feel a growing sense of safety, a calm and steady presence that surrounds you and supports you as your body continues to rest more deeply. Your breathing remains slow and even, and with each gentle breath out, you may notice a subtle release, as though any remaining tension or unease is simply dissolving and drifting away. There is nothing that needs your attention right now, nothing that requires your focus. Everything can wait until another time. This moment is only for rest. And as the mind continues to slow and the body continues to soften, you may begin to feel a quiet heaviness, a comfortable stillness spreading gently through you, a sense that it is safe to let go, safe to rest, safe to drift. And any lingering feelings of anxiety can now begin to fade even further, becoming more distant, less defined, as though they are gently dissolving into the background of your awareness. You do not need to push them away. They simply lose their energy, their intensity, as you remain here, calm, still, and relaxed. And in this calm, steady state, your mind can begin to find its natural rhythm again. Slower, quieter, more peaceful, like the gentle rhythm of your breathing, steady, effortless, continuous. And with each passing moment, it becomes easier to let go, easier to rest, easier to drift. Your body feels supported, your mind feels quiet, and everything begins to move in the direction of sleep. And as you continue to rest here, allowing everything to soften and settle, you can simply remain in this calm, peaceful space where there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, and nothing that needs to be thought about. Only this gentle, quiet drifting into deeper and deeper rest. And now, as everything continues to slow and settle, you may begin to notice a place forming, gently, naturally, without effort. A familiar place, one your mind can return to again and again, without needing to create anything, without needing to imagine, just allowing it to be there. And you may notice the feeling of this place before anything else. A sense of calm, of quiet, of safety. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, this place begins to feel more real, more comfortable, more familiar. A space where nothing is required of you, nothing expected, nothing needed. And your body, recognizing this, begins to settle even deeper, as though it knows this is where it can fully let go, and there is nothing you need to do, just allowing yourself to remain here. And as you continue to drift, you may begin to notice small details gently appearing, not needing to focus on them, just allowing them to exist softly in the background, and this place becoming more stable, more consistent, as though it has always been here, waiting, and perhaps becoming aware again of the feeling of being here, supported, at ease, completely safe. And as your awareness drifts and returns, that feeling deepens, becomes more complete. And this can be something you return to whenever you need rest. Always here, always available, always familiar. And your body beginning to recognize this place more and more. Each time you return, it becomes easier, more automatic. And now, just allowing yourself to settle even further into this place, as though you are gently sinking into it, becoming more comfortable, more supported, more at ease. And you may notice that as you settle, everything begins to slow even more. Thoughts becoming softer, more distant. Awareness becoming quieter, more spacious. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, this place feels even more familiar, even more natural. And now, just allowing yourself to notice the whole of this space, all around you, holding you, supporting you. A complete sense of calm, of stillness, of rest. And as you continue to drift, sleep can begin to come naturally, easily, without effort. And you don't need to think about that, because your body already knows how. And now, just allowing yourself to drift deeper into this place, deeper into this feeling. And each time your awareness returns, you settle even more deeply, even more completely. And this process becoming more familiar, more natural, each time you return. Each night, it deepens. And later, when you wake, there may be a quiet sense of ease, a gentle lightness already present. Your mind feeling clearer, softer, more settled. And that feeling can stay with you gently through the next day. And each time you return to this, that feeling becomes more familiar, more natural. And now, just allowing everything to soften, to slow, to settle, and drifting deeper and deeper into sleep.